Hi, this is going to be the internal video. Just want to show you the entrance. So you come in, front door. This is the space I was describing to you that on original Castle Harbors, this was external space, not internal. See, these are the windows that would be outside the house. Your entry to the garage would be here, and that would have been your original entryway. They enclosed all this and made it living space. So now the benefit of it is from the garage, you have internal access into the house, where on the original layouts of Castle Harbors, you're kind of walking under an overhead, but it's outside. So you have walls. You might be able to open this up and make it more part of the house. So this is where the entryway would have been. Now it's just an opening. The slope I was telling you about, you can't really see it in the video. It really isn't very evident. It is just, just a little bit. I don't think it's a big deal, especially with you being in the business. These windows look original, but this is the living room, dining room combination. What is nice is that the fireplace, is now in the living room. The original layouts of the Castle Harbors, the fireplace is in a weird spot in the kitchen, so they moved it to the living room. This front window was replaced at some point. That's the dining. Coat closet. Kitchen. As we were talking about, even though it needs updating, it is maintained and clean. That window looks like it was replaced at some point. They call this the den on the floor plans from 40 years ago, but it's really just an area off the kitchen. If you redid the kitchen, a lot of people just take the peninsula out, do an island, and make this like an eating kitchen area. These windows were replaced. Look to be in good shape, and the back slider looks to be replaced at some point in decent shape. This is the section I was telling you about, that because part of that is the other person's property, the trees, the privacy trees don't go all the way. So from this kitchen area, you can see the street. The rest of it has mature trees. You might want to, in the spring they might be filled out a little more, but they are large and mature. Okay. Then you have a little pantry, hallway, laundry room. The washer and dryer look fairly new, so this is certainly something you could get use out of right away. This is the other side of that entryway. These were what used to be external windows. So everything in the house is even. As I mentioned on the phone, it's really, I think when they enclosed that front entryway, they just went a tad too high. These windows were not replaced. The other thing is all the doors, the entry doors into the bedrooms and the closet doors look like they were replaced at some point. They're not that original flat brown. So that's a big, and even the hardware. So that's a savings right there. The primary bedroom Windows are vinyl. They were replaced at some point. I don't think they're, they're probably still years old, but they're not original. The house next door is nice and nicely maintained. They have a little bit of closet organizer in the primary walk-in closet, which is nice. Primary bathroom, as we talked about, outdated, but was some changes at some point. It's not original. The tile may be original in the shower and the pan, but it's in good shape. It's clean. Maybe they regrouted at some point. It's definitely usable until you redo it. And this is the hall bath. Very similar to the primary, same cabinetry. It looks like they redid the floor, they redid the doors, they redid the hardware, but the tub and the tile are probably original, but yet clean, pretty clean anyway, all considering. And there's your other original outdoor window. That is now goes out to that entryway that they enclosed. I think that is about it for the inside. They had done some crown molding and stuff. So, I mean, the house was cared for. Some hi-hats already in the kitchen and the little area off of there. Some crown molding in the living room. And then from the living room, this is where you look across to that, where they enclosed that, and the door across there is the garage. Oh, let me go in the garage for you. Closet. Some shelving. This shelving is nice if you have tools and stuff. Electric box. Looks small, but okay. It's not going to be so much an issue in this area, the South and Heights, because of when they were built. But if you ever come across anything in the older sections, you want to be aware of Federal Pacific electric boxes. They have to be changed out because of the faulty wiring. But you shouldn't have an issue in these two sections. This looks to be in good shape, but it very may be original. The boiler, the hot water heater says 9189. It doesn't look that old, but as we said, I would count on replacing it. You got a little sink there. There's your well system controls that looks like it was replaced at some point. And I guess that's about it. Oh, you have extra shelving up here too. Okay, I'm going to upload this one and I'll take the external one separately.